I was at poor network. It was just working fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need you to move, my boy, and I'm gonna need you a little closer. We gonna watch some YouTube. Let's watch some LeBron James. See what they talking about, team.
Breaking news in here on First Take. According to Shams, LeBron James has made his decision. He is headed to the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year veteran minimum $8 million deal. His agent, Rich Paul, told ESPN. So the big news that we have been waiting on, Stephen A., for weeks now has finally arrived. I know that you described this as shock when you take a look at some of the other contenders, Miami, Cleveland, Golden State, Minnesota. Your surprise level on him being a Philadelphia 76er is rooted in what?
It's rooted in the fact that I know what Cleveland means to him. And him being available to go back home to Cleveland to end his career is what I anticipated. I thought that that would be too much for him to shun.
I'm not gonna even lie.
Not to say that he did it with any malice intent. Of course, he loves that area. It's home to him. That's what I was thinking. Miami, obviously, even though you got Giannis and Bam, the reality is that you still need to fill a roster and you need a few things if you're Miami, even if you were to get LeBron James. In Cleveland, there is the James Harden factor because you promised him you're going to re-sign him, and you never know if he's going to show up in a big game, meaning a game 6 or 7 of a series. And obviously, you know what? There's only one basketball. He's going to want to.
Can y'all see this?
Carter's never really played off the ball, so you've got that issue. It makes total sense that it's Philly. I just thought that if he was going to go back east, it would be real difficult for him to say no to Cleveland because it's home, it's everything for him. He's deified there as well he should be. They'll hang a statue for him one day when his career is over. He will deserve it, make no mistake about it. But I just thought that that was the kind of thing that would get in the way of him going anywhere else if he went back east. So the fact that he's chosen Philadelphia from a basketball standpoint, it makes all the sense in the world. With Maxey, with Edgecombe, with the acquisition of Jaylen Brown, who is a stud and an all-world player in the NBA, LeBron joining that crew as the elder statesman, having those young thoroughbreds to carry most of the legwork, it makes perfect sense. I just thought that home would be too much of a pull for him to shove aside.
Shams Charania broke this story moments ago, and he joins us now on First Take. Shams, how did LeBron arrive at this decision?
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money you're owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know a way that you can. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you can get the money that you are owed in the next 30 days. Now, if you've thought about hiring an attorney before but you didn't because you were unsure or you had reservations, it's not your fault. You were probably given no guidance and couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone about how much money you actually could make. I want you to capitalize on a limited opportunity that can have you cashing out.
There's immense respect there. He trusts Mike Gansey, somebody he's
with a team, having a team that he trusts. And so the Eastern Conference team represented a chance to contend at a high level. The Warriors were also considered.
No, he didn't.
The Minnesota Timberwolves
That nigga was scared.
as well. But this clearly for LeBron James,
He was scared.
Philadelphia after the Jaylen Brown trade. Remember, guys, like Stephen and Courtney were not even picked on the map until Bob Myers and Mike Gansey went out there and traded for Jaylen Brown. So you have Tyrese Maxey, you have and Joel Embiid. So LeBron James looked at that roster. He looked at the Cavaliers roster. He looked at the Heat roster, and he is choosing the Philadelphia 76ers for a historic 24th season, but he's signing a 2-year deal, a player option for a potential 25th season. So the Sixers and LeBron James are going into this that he could very well play a historic record 25th season. And this is about Bob Myers and Mike Gansey and a slew of their players from Tyrese Maxey,
That's too
Brown,
hot to stream out
Joel
here.
Embiid, all calling LeBron James, having relationships
Oh,
with
it's too
LeBron
hot,
James,
y'all.
specifically Tyrese Maxey, and selling them on that vision that it was about winning. And so LeBron James made a decision today that he believes the Sixers are best positioned to go out there and win a championship. And so when he made it clear that this was not going to be a financial decision, he was able to go into it with a minimum contract no matter where he ended up. He got the ability to pick where he felt he would have the best chance to win a championship. And he put his money where his mouth is. Courtney, the last piece I'm told over the last week or so was just having that family conversation with LeBron James. We know Savannah, his wife, Zuri, his young daughter, they're LA-based. Son, he's at Arizona. Bron James is currently with the Lakers. And so him going all the way to the Eastern Conference, no matter where he ended up, having familial buy-in, that was very important for him. And I think that was the last step in this decision today. LeBron James shocks the entire NBA. He doesn't go Miami. He doesn't go Cleveland. He goes the Philadelphia 76ers, and he chooses Bob Myers, Josh Harris, that ownership group there, and now a starting five of Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, LeBron James, Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid.
Got to ask you, Shams, 43 years since the Sixers won a title. We know from a basketball standpoint, it's an ideal fit, to be quite honest with you. LeBron, people forget how elite he was in transition last year. And then you take into account the fact that Joel Embiid was his Olympic teammate in 2024. You know Tyrese Maxey. We know what a stud he is. Jaylen Brown, what a stud he is. And we know that the family issue obviously was the roadblock, because they had to buy in. No question about that. But Shams, from a basketball standpoint, what was tough? What was the toughest thing about LeBron ultimately